make a recording too. Dova King, Dova King, Dova King King, Dova King King, Dova King, Dova King King. Oh, still such a good game. Still such good, still the top game. Best fantasy RPG ever made, by far. Oblivion and Skyrim are at those ranks, but you gotta ask yourself which one's better. They're both pretty much the same. They're both amazing open world RPGs that take you to another place, but really the question is, Skyrim better or is Oblivion better? I love Skyrim though. Honestly, so amazing. And of course I rock a super modded version. Starting a Dragonborn playthrough. Where are we? And we have needs and wants activated too, so it's that. So we're right in the throes of a fucking Skyrim playthrough. We're absolutely addicted to this game. It's fucking amazing. But yeah, anyways, it's so easy for me. I just press buttons and boom, I'm on. I can stream myself on the internet. It's fucking cool. The camera is so sweet. But like I had in my community post the other day, is that YouTube has done some very weird shit to my channel. I got that random copyright strike, but like I'm telling you, they've shut something off. They have shut a bit. They shut my views off. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. It's like no wonder no wonder it's so hard for people to make. Like as if it wasn't bad enough you're tackling with your algorithm and people who click on your shit. It's like it's incredible that the YouTubes, like these companies will fight against your channel and turn shit off and press buttons in the background that do shit. It's fucked up. And you gotta wonder that like Instagram and Facebook and all these sites, they do stuff to your profile based upon who you are and what you say and what you do, and they make assumptions about you and they turn things off. If they think you're a dissenting voice, they're gonna shut you off. That's just the nature of humanity. Now Twitter's a little different. Twitter, I have random successes. Like the other day, I posted on Paul Tassie's fucking page about just something he said, and it was just like games journalism, something in 2025, and it got 77,000 views, like impressions or whatever. 5,000 likes. So I was like, what the fuck? Like you're like, what the fuck? What kind of like background code has allowed so many people to see my thing? And of course, it triggered a bunch of fucking morons who just went. I got the best Twitter scrap with all those fucking morons. Oh yeah, we're in Avarstead. We gotta stay the night. Let's walk through the widows. Walk through the willows, the widows may go. Welcome to Skyrim, everyone should know. The lands of adventure went all through the night. We found the Skyrim, the modded delight. Okay, what the fuck are we doing here? Obviously, streaming on multiple platforms might have performance issues, but overall, I've watched the streams. They look pretty great. Paul Tassi. I love you, Paul Tassi. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. It's so fucking funny. See, the thing is that there's a massive mental health crisis in the world right now, and I'm just the type of person who I just don't give a fuck about other people. I just don't care what they say. I don't care what I do to them, and it makes me feel as if I really have a disconnect with other people. That I don't get along with other people. I just don't get along with other people. Rent room. Harry did it.
Just rented the room from me. You pass through again.
And yeah, that's you know what? And maybe that's what the world needs right now. Maybe my opinions are hard enough. The world kind of needs to wake the fuck up and take the take the hardline approach, mad things. Play fucking Skyrim and be happy, you cocksuckers. Oh, that's funny. I can't believe myself on the internet. I've been just looking. I look over. You have to watch. You kind of have to watch because of the angles. So I like have it going on one of my monitors, and you know that's a good idea. To kind of. Welcome to Skyrim, and all Skyrims hold. We come to Skyrim. Like goddamn 5 in the morning. Fucking back to bed. Oh, this guy's crazy. He's like a fucking shadow guy. Yeah, it's trippy as fuck. And yeah, and then like social media platforms, like they fucking do that to you, man. They like there is clearly something beyond this. It's just like you know, like yeah, I can see a celebrity. You know, everyone looks him up, follow him on Twitter. They're their favorite artist, or whatever. But like, you really gotta wonder, you know, why so many people follow celebrities, you know, like that's my whole thing is that like yeah I follow celebrities because I think this thing is but I'd never fucking follow like Beyonce or like you know Justin Timberlake. I must admit is pretty fucking hilarious. Didn't you just get a drunk driving fucking thing? Oh, I think you got it thrown out actually. So you have to eat now. You have to eat a lot here. You have to eat in your fucking needs and wants difficulty. Yeah, I must admit, needs and wants is good. It adds a layer of difficulty that's strong to the game, and it's well. Hello, Fairloth. How are thee well? You're better, but still a bit peckish.
Perhaps one.
I didn't get anything for that fucking shit. Here, let's just eat a tomato.
But not today.
I eating all kinds of fucking food for fuck's sake. You're well. You're fed well. Alright, men. To the graybeards. Hold. Oh no, I can't. If you check all of my other streams, I made a playlist called Skyrim and or something. Fucking Skyrim. Late night rimming. Look at the name of my stream. Late night rimming. Fucking late night rimming. Oh my god, look at how beautiful this is. I run Noble, Climate's Tamriel, all the main ones. If you're into Skyrim, you're well aware of what's available. It isn't hard for you to do stuff to it. I like to play kind of like a basic. I don't add Dark Souls combat or fucking anything. I like a pretty standard standard plus Skyrim experience. I'd say one of the more drastic changes is the ENB and lighting effects combined, because the ENB is amazing. It's the top one. It's really good. I'm loving this one. It almost makes it look like cartoonishly good. Look at the bear just fucking. Oh, poor bear cubs. I never really looked at this area. Wow, look at that. What a game. What a game. And it's actually annoying because what you'll do is people don't, a lot of gamers haven't played Skyrim modded because modding is just too difficult for them. It's just like, modders will know this. Like if you're a diehard modder like me and has modded games, made all kinds of fucking creative ideas and enjoyed other people's amazing creations in modding. I think what mainstream gaming does is it kind of fucking shuns modding because it's all free, right? Nobody's getting paid. Those motherfuckers, you know what they'll do? I know just what they'll do. They'll take and they'll not talk about it because nobody pays them under the table. Yeah, yeah, betcha. You don't think companies like Kotaku and IGN and shit don't shift money along with these devs and publishers? Of course they do. Money, that's the primary idea of our society is that money always gets shifted and things always happen. It's a sad reality. It's the reality of Skyrim. We'll be back after these messages, ladies and gentlemen. Blaze it. Blaze it. Welcome to Skyrim. Alright, let's climb up to Hyperothgar, motherfuckers. Yeah, I was like, I watched Reservoir Dogs the other day, and like, it's a fucking amazing movie. It's just so good. It's just so incredibly good, and it makes you wonder, be like, man, I could make a Reservoir Dogs like movie like that. Not like Reservoir Dogs, but crazy ass crime drama. I can make it so easily. Just just like that. I can make it. You give me a crew of people, any movie company, I'll give you billions of dollars. I'm a visionary. I'm a fucking visionary. I fucking see things in my mind. I make up movies in my head. I make up fucking movies in my goddamn head. The Skyrim movie. It starts off, Todd Howard walks out in a shining, like, dragon bone armor, puts away his sword. Welcome to Skyrim, mother. Todd Howard. Classic Todd Howard. With this video, what I'm gonna do is this is gonna go on my main channel too because I've noticed zero performance there's between so that I don't think YouTube really shows your live video views. So if I actually had a live audience of people, streaming would be awesome. But since getting any type of regular followers is ridiculously hard, I'll just post it on my main video, which my main channel. It's so funny because like my main channel has had an insane amount of views in some of my videos. I have my top one is 130 something thousand for Barney. It's ridiculous absolutely completely absurd video I made like in 2008, and also just some really good movies. That I think the Tribes of the North is at 11K. Fabulous movie. Fucking amazing trailer. I'm gonna make another one here shortly. This goddamn fucking camera's trippy. Tripping me out. It's the world, but you know what? That's like no matter what. Sometimes like the loudest kind of voices online kind of things. I mean, look at Asmongold. I mean, he's just like this guy's just got his like camera right in his face talking about anything and anyone on the internet. Like that's what you gotta kind of do. You gotta just have the confidence to not really give a fuck what people think or say. I've dealt with so many cocksuckers that come onto my channel. Best example ever. Best example ever. You go to this channel called Lazy Game Reviews, and he's an amazing dude who comes up with all kinds of awesome videos about computers, technology, old school stuff. Amazing dude. And he his videos get like a hundred downvotes. Now get thousands and thousands and thousands of upvotes. But you know, you just gotta think. It's like people just have to come into other people's shit and hate on them. You just have to. Dog. You watch a video about a beautiful golden retriever puppies on the internet somewhere. Someone's gonna hate it. What the fuck is wrong with people? Are people fucking retarded? It's fucking funny. It's absolutely hilarious. And you know what's absolute bullshit is that the fucking media and the goddamn like all the you know mainstream medias and kind of stuff, they perpetrate the stupidest fucking goddamn people. Don't they just perpetrate the stupidest? I love Andrew Tate. Why? It's because Andrew Tate is a fucking moron. He's the stupidest thing ever. He's like a cartoon character. He's just like this bald little Romanian. I don't even fucking know. It's just like the ultimate level of douchebaggery in the world. And on the top of it, is like deep down, you can tell the guy's just a pussy. Like the guy is just such a fucking pussy. You can tell. I can tell that if someone's a pussy immediately. And you look at Andrew Tate and be like, yo, man, if shit went down, that motherfucker is gonna just cry. He's like a kickboxing champion. Yeah, do you think that they really fight? Do you think the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight was real? Come on. Come on. People, it's all about money. It's all about who wins. And to a certain degree, I've said this many times, but I think the UFC is fucking totally rigged. Do you think they're gonna let two people just go out there and fucking heal them? The only reason the UFC is allowed is because it's a scripted fight. They say it's unscripted, but do you think the government's gonna let cage fighting boxing? That's how Dana White got out of that shit. Is it it's all a stage play. This is like wrestling. Wrestling is to the extreme. Yeah. I wrestled with that for a long time, and then I realized I was like mainline boxing. I was like, that's not. There's no way that they just let people go at it. What would happen if they like? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they did back in the time of Tyson era things, but like, there's a reason why you haven't seen any shit like that for a long time. Is because everything is controlled now. It's all controlled by money, motherfuckers. Everything is controlled by money. Money makes the world go round. And people are usually a lot more soft than they let on. That's very, very, very standard fact. People want to just live their lives, and human self-preservation, man, is that our bodies and minds and brains are just so intricately warped around our reality that we get to see, you know, we're in the luckiest time period fucking ever. It's like the eve of our destruction, you know what I mean? Because all that World War III stuff just went away. It just fucking went away all of a sudden. That's like, do you really think that Trump's gonna make the world a better place? Who knows? Maybe it will. Be amazing. Trump's world. We're living in it. Yeah, honestly, Trump is awesome. After seeing The Apprentice, I actually absolutely. I was like, wait a second, he's in Home Alone 2. The president of the United States, he's the leader of the free world. It's like, that's pretty sweet. The guy who was in Home Alone 2 became the president of the United States, and that's great. You know, that's what they. It's just that Home Alone 2 is an amazing movie. It really is an amazing movie. You know what? And you know what's awesome too is about the old Trump thing is like you watch the older views and like this like 80s and stuff in the early 90s. It's just it's fascinating culture, the New York during that time period. the 80s and 90s. There's like the upscale business developer, you know what I mean? Like these just like wears nice suits, makes deals, like does all kinds of um, like good things for the community. That would be an epic story. You could make a movie that would be so cool, I think, and it would be like quote unquote that type of world, the Wall Street of the 70s, 80s, 80s or 70s, and I just think that would be awesome. Just like you could cast like Leonardo DiCaprio uh and Michael Fassbender, have those two going at it as like business executives, and then you could also have um, you could also have a criminal element too. You could have like these undercover things, and they're doing like business dealings. See, my biggest dream was to always make the next Departed movie. Best movie ever, Departed. Crazy good movie. Absolutely. Okay, let's stop rambling and let's go and talk to the Greybirds. I would love to make the next Departed. It'd be fucking amazing. I have so many plans. I could sit down and I could write it for days. What the fuck is going on here? I think we're supposed to go to the High Hrothgar courtyard. Yeah, so we have to go back to see Parthenax. We have to read that Elder Scroll. Now you could do a Elder Scrolls movie, no problem, no problem. You could make a TV shows like Game of Thrones. Perhaps it's in works. Amazing idea. You just pick a time period during the Elder Scrolls timeline. Pop you down in there, make a warrior, a mage. Oh fuck 'em brothers. Easiest thing ever. Film it in New Zealand. Have it be like, have New Zealand be like almost High Rock or something. It would be a cool idea, but I mean, now after the Fallout thing, I mean, Todd Howard's in charge. Todd Howard is in charge. Trust me when I say this. That man walks into a room, everybody sits down and listens to Todd. He's excelled to a part of superstardom because right for a long time, Todd Howard was the brilliant game developer. Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout. He was all a part of that culture that made that. But after this Fallout thing, he's mainstream. Now he's movie celebrity. He's in with the elite of the elite. You, Game execs are so far down the ladder to movie Hollywood elite. It's not even funny. And I guess nowadays, well, now they're like Todd Howard, they're becoming better. And like I said, what the fuck are we even doing here? Clear the skies. Dovahkiin, you must look inside yourself, not ramble like a crazy person and fucking use your dragon shout. Hayo! Hayo! Run it. And, so, I mean, anyways, like I was saying about Todd Howard. Todd Howard, movie celebrity now. Fallout show made him to the upper echelons of this whole thing. So now he's got control over projects. He's involved in Elder Scrolls 6. He's doing other things. He's learning from himself and his past mistakes. Just fucking blow that. I should blow that goat off the courthouse. Should I do it? Let's do it. Oh, wait, Dragon Shout's almost up. That was awesome. That was good. That was a really good one. So, like I said, Todd Howard, he's now involved with projects. You know, he's working on stuff. He's doing stuff. Witcher 3 is fucked because I was praying for a Witcher character creator. Nope, not gonna get that. You get a series story, and you know, while it may be a functional game, I don't really play as Siri. Honestly, she's not gonna be friendly. That's for sure. And maybe you know they're appealing more to the Witcher uh, books or whatever by continuing the series story. But what the oh, I keep using the wrong fucking show. But what they're really but what they're really doing is they're coming out with The Witcher 3 and this new development. So there's like these two things going on at once. But they're not going to be able to manage all the people who wanted to play as a different character. And I guess Siri would be fine enough, but I wanted a Witcher character creator, and I'll argue with anybody about getting a fucking Witcher creator. I wanted that desperately. The coolest quest from The Witcher 3 is when you come across the other Witcher and they have like kind of a Witcher rivalry. By making the Witchers kind of like, well, I mean, whatever it is, people have to remember about the the guy who made who wrote the books hates video games. He said he hated video games. The only reason he cares is because of the money. If you talk to him, I think his name's Andrew. I don't know it. He hated video games. He said he hated video games. He thinks they're not good medium books. They should buy the book. People should read books. So no. What are you talking about? The Witcher 3 was the best medium of any of the Witcher material, of any Witcher material ever. Witcher 3 is top line. I've played all the games, and I won't read the books, and I've seen as much of Sexy Cavill as I care to before he gets ousted out of that show, and maybe I'll watch it again. But I mean, at the same time, like it's not gonna be an easy ride for The Witcher because series game is gonna come out, and what that I think that would be, if I'm correct, is I think it will be almost in the lines of oh, I think it'll be almost in the lines of a smaller Witcher 3, if you can imagine that, but as Siri. I'm gonna imagine it's a smaller Witcher 3, but as Siri with really good graphics, and they're more focused on the graphics in this big sprawling open world. You can go anywhere. You can do anything in Siri. You can go anywhere. You can go all across the world, but it won't be like that. It'll be a condensed story. It'll be a smaller story. And as soon as I saw that trailer and I saw that they were doing Siri, I knew they would be smaller. You knew it's going to be small. You knew that they fucking. You know what they do is they take and they take and they want to make games so that they're less open to do whatever you want, and that gives control. Clear skies. So in conclusion, you're really not getting much with fucking. Really not gonna get too much with old The Witcher 4 now. Does that mean that I don't wish that we got a game where it was like, okay, picture this. Open world Witcher game. Way bigger than Witcher 3. So much more to do, so much more to see, quest designs, multiplayer, crazy amount of stuff to do. You can't tell me that they can't do that. You get to create your own Witcher. It's online. You get embroiled in this big conspiracy to, stop a fucking like. There's a million ways you could do that. But no, it's gonna be Witcher 3 or Witcher 3, but smaller, and your Siri. So I mean, if you're down for that, go for it. But I mean, she just looked so off in those trailers. She looked so off. She looked like she's smoking a pack of cigarettes a day for fucking 4 months. She looked like she had fucking had too much haggis or something. And you know what's the stupidest thing too is that
The Kell,
ooh,
the Elder Scroll.
the Elder Scroll, the Safra.
Have it. The Kell,
Look at that sunset.
Scroll.
Parthenax just shits on me.
Time shudders
Look at that.
its touch.
Oh.
There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kolgan
Yeah, fine, fix LEDs. What I'll do is next time I play and I'll have time, is I have a couple mods. I gotta get wearable lanterns going. I add some more mods.
Take the scroll to the
Can only route to the time wound.
Do not delay. Alduin will be coming.
There'll more than certainly be a fix for that little bit of stuttering. It's not too bad, but modding your modded Skyrim is always a work in progress. Trust me. Look at how sexy that armor looks. And yeah, like Todd Howard has so much on his plate right now, but I trust in him. He's such a good creative that Fallout Season 2 is gonna be fucking awesome. Uh, he's like Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be really cool. Trust me, it's gonna be smaller than you think it is, but its graphical fidelity is gonna be absolutely insane because they use that new engine of theirs. And I think that they're going to advance the kind of storytelling that you can do in it. Because I think, like, okay, so Skyrim has what I consider like a immersive perspective, story-driven action adventure. So we just got a new sword. Did you see that shit? It's a two-handed sword. Oh my god, Dragon Brand? We just found a sword, boys. That's a fucking sweet-ass sword. Oh, but yeah, so like Skyrim's great because you just see it through the eyes of your character, right? But my personal favorite, and this I've said Skyrim's the fucking best game of the world millions of fucking times probably, is I really like the immersive character story interface. Those are those ones where you go and it's like it shows your face and you're like talking and just standing there. Witcher 3 has it. Assassin's Creed Odyssey has it. Those types of ones. You'll know it when you see it. It's like it shows the choice. It shows your characters interacting, their faces going. In my opinion, it's the most superior way to convey like their emotions and the characters and like where they are. It's great. It's my favorite, and I don't know. Lots of games do it. I think Deus Ex, the newest ones, did it really good too. It's whenever it takes and you go and you talk to someone and it's like you're actually talking to them. It's like you standing. It's like, hey, how's it going? And then it's like the other person's like, oh, hi, how's it going? And they're like writing on a book or something as they talk to you, and they like make smirks and like it's crazy. Like just check out Odyssey's like in PC interactions. Like Alexio just like walks up and he's like, "Oh hey, how's it going? What if you go to that?" And it's great. But Skyrim is great too because you're always doing that thing. Ah! The time wound. Ooh, gala, ooh, shalu. Complete read learn Dragon Route from the Nord heroes. This is a legend of Skyrim here, so Alduin.
Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krieg Wolf Ak, die now in vain.
Dragons. Our hero, our hero. Claims a warrior's heart. Skyrim's the greatest to nerd out over, too. That's just like literally play animation, death kill. But see, Skyrim started it all, because like in Skyrim, there's still shit going on in the background when you go up and talk to them. So in essence, you're kind of doing that. But nowadays they've got like facial animation and that motion capture, and it's all very good when they do that. But pair that with a game as open and gigantic as Skyrim, and it's amazing. Witcher 3 did it really good, because like you go up to him and it's like Geralt's just there talking with another NPC. It's a perfect example of it, of what I'm fucking going on about. Character driven story interactions are great. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Kingdom Come Deliverance and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's just like you're there. Two NPCs it's just like you're there with the other character. Those are the best in my opinion.
You do not understand.
Anything else is just lesser in my opinion. Oblivion's hilarious. Stop, point, talk. Hopefully that's something they do in the remaster. I mean, in the Oblivion, when I saw the Oblivion remaster, I'm like, what are they gonna do to it? You know what I mean? Are they gonna? I've modded the shit out of Oblivion, so I know that you can change basically everything with that game in the with mods. So are they gonna make it better than modded Oblivion? Probably not, in my opinion. It's gonna be like a pretty nice looking base Oblivion, and maybe it has mod support. I hope it has mod support. If it doesn't have mod support, it'll take a while for everybody to convert everything. If not, maybe they'll make it in a way that will support that. But I think what we're gonna get with the Oblivion remake is gonna get a really pretty base game of it, and that's like, will you get all the mods that you can get for Oblivion modded? The ENB looks pretty good. Go check out my videos. They've got fucking amazing graphics and shit. Dragon random. Sovereign God.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel ready. Time worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free.
Oh, she does. They didn't kill him, they banished him. The World Eater. Oh.
By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out.
You just can't beat the nostalgia, wondrousness of Skyrim. It's really pretty. It's just like, it's a combination of nostalgia and beauty. You get both nostalgia and an amazing gameplay at the same time. It's like early onset nostalgia.
The world eater is gone. The spirits have mercy on us.
Early onset nostalgia from Skyrim. Learn the Dragon Rend shout from the Nord heroes. Defeat Alduin. Oh god. Here we go, Dragon Rend it. That sword is very cool, but we're gonna go Penumbra. Right.
Die now and defeat your fate.
Alduin resistance don't.
Too late, Alduin. My power has waxed. Yours has
Doing good damage, Ben. Hold. Parthenax is in here too. I forgot he was in here. Ground his ass. He just drops right down. Oh. Dead.
weapons of my ancient foes, but you are not.
Oh god.
Please move, Dovahkiin. You have become strong.
I am the Dragonborn.
Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh.
Wow, does that ever look good, hey?
Soklat. I cannot be slain here.
Quick save after everything.
Or anyone else.
Kajaro looking fine as fuck.
Against me,
Look at that crown he's got.
blast you,
Boom.
mortal.
Also, they all have crowns. Same with you. Looking mighty fine, Fairlaw. Got your own little crown there. It's like an elf crown. This guy's weird. I need to. I want to keep him, but I don't want to really have him around. It's kind of creepy, actually.
This plan will work because Alduin flees. No general would remain loyal
Parthenax would like a word. We want to go to a taverns. We want to go have merriment and adventure. That's really like the thing of any game. Like that's probably why Baldur's Gate had so much success. Is yeah, they made the combats a little bit tacky, but if you're allowed adventure, like that's the essence of gaming, in my opinion. Just give me adventure, any adventure, an adventure that I actually want to be a part of. Just give that. Like, is that really so much to ask? Apparently, for these idiots, it is. Skull and Bones, amazing. I have thoughts on Skull and Bones. Let's get to that right away here.
Nilivrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Krongra victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle.
Alduin, I probably had.
Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright.
Yeah, I had it low. Okay, we'll do that. The sound might have been a little bit low, but still.
This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
We'll talk about Skull and Bones here shortly.
One of his allies tell us, Matmahus.
I just got over the most brutal bout of COVID. I thought I was gonna fucking die from it.
To betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies,
The Jarl of Might? I think so.
Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Dragon's Reach was built to hold dragons. Oh, you are.
This was ages
Oh,
ago,
drag, we're going right run.
There were
Going white run, going right run.
before the Bruniki, the Akaviri, came and killed all my Zemar. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun,
The
Jarl,
Bronyun.
was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
You are the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here and train?
But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to
The mission is talk to Jarl Brightman. Okay, we're going deep diving, man. We'll be at the this might be actually very dangerous. We'll be at the taverns of Whiterun in no time, man. Trust me, I'm fucking master of getting down to these things. So anyways, oh my god, I'm freezing. So anyways, let's talk about Skull and Bones, okay? Because we're talking about adventure and awesome games and stuff. Now I watched the Joes from Angry Joe Show play it, and it was immediately apparent to me what kind of game that was, and it looked fucking awful. I hated the game. Even though I wasn't even physically playing the game, I hated it. I hated the way it looked. I hated the way it played. Angry the Joes were only just making fun of it and laughing, and I just absolutely hated Skull and Bones. And the fact that I'm such a big, I'll probably stream Black Flag here shortly, but because I saw a thing in the news about it today. But how do the idiots at Ubisoft, they're thinking about like they're losing their company. How do these fucking idiots, these people get paid millions and millions and millions of fucking dollars in game development? And you're fucking telling me that they didn't realize that it wouldn't be fun to not have swashbuckling and ground-based combat. You're telling me that. You're telling me that nobody on that team said, I don't know, like, doesn't sound like a good idea that we don't use, we don't have, ground-based combat. People might want to actually, like, battle and fight on the ground and go running into battles and go explore islands. Like, we shouldn't do that. No, let's just make a fucking ship game and you go around and you're shipping and like, let's just do that. You fucking idiot. Are you stupid? Are you a fucking moron? Whoever did that needs to get fired from the gaming industry and banned from being in it. That is the stupidest idea that you could have ever done. You took away the adventure out of a game that could have been chock full of it. You take Black Flag and make it open world and multiplayer. It's simplest concept ever, but these fuckers can't figure it out. You dumb ass motherfucker. You done fucked it up. That's what they done. You done fucked it up. Trolling's fun. I trolled a whole shitload of people today. It was great. Someone got me. You gotta get them with the moves. First of all, you gotta move in. Go in for a general insult, and then just see how they play. See, I'd like to play with people's psychology. You know what I mean? I like to like pick away at them and see what kind of emotions I can get them to express. Usually anger. What kind of things, and in the end, the funniest thing ever is I was once trolling this guy, and all of a sudden he started being my best friend ever, and was like apologizing and shit, and I was like, dude just realized I was a master of human psychology, and was just like, and I think he followed me afterwards too. It was quite neat. But that's what you get. Those are the type of interactions you have when you troll people, is that you can discover parts of the human soul. This is some gonzo gaming is what I'm calling it. Gonzo gaming. Just jack all the Greybeard's books. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, none of this shit's getting me anything.
I might not. We will see.
The Oblivion Crisis. I know of the Oblivion Crisis. Well. Okay, we'll be rested enough in Whiterun, man. It's 6 in the morning. Let's roll into the frosty peaks of Whiterun. This game just oozes adventure. In fact, it's an adventure simulator. Now you have to wonder that, you know, back in like historical gaming when it was like all 2D sprites and like remember what was it called? Elder Scrolls The Arena and like Daggerfall and stuff like that. And all those types of games, those like old school adventure games that were like so incredibly limited on what you can do and you can see and what kinds of adventures you could have. It was all just 2D sprites basically. You can't tell me that Skyrim and Oblivion aren't the antithesis of what those people were hoping to create one day. Because, oh, this is a risky one. This is a very risky one, but I think I can get down through here. You gotta be the time bender. Ooh. Or we're gonna just do this. Be a fucking airbender here. 20 days, 20 nights. We wanted to arrive into Whiterun in nighttime. Let's just roleplay. RP this shit. Throughout the day we traveled down, man. This is actually, I'm technically going against Skyrim rules. Now, if you don't know, Skyrim rules is that you don't use fast travel ever under any circumstances. Or you don't do anything to detract from the adventure, like console commands to kill NPCs and shit like that. Skyrim rules is let's just get away from all the unrealistic. Now you can use carts and stuff like that, and you can if you glitch out, you can use console commands to fix whatever you need to fix or whatever. But I like to play a very basic Skyrim run. Throughout the day we ran. It was till 6 p.m. that we rolled into Skyrim or Winterite Hold. You're starving. Need some fucking food. We'll eat once we get to the end. You want to create an adventure for yourself. You know, you can really learn something about people by studying them. All their hopes, all their dreams, their strengths, their weaknesses. It's all on full display. Yeah, now that I'm over this COVID sickness, I feel like I've had a second lease on fucking life, man. Thought I was gonna that was crazy. And it all started like this. Okay, it all started like this. Right around Christmas, I started feeling sick. I wasn't too worried about it. I was having a cheery good time. I was partying my ass off. I was having fucking fun. Life was great. But Christmas night, I just was over, pygmy fucking troll. I have to do this for science. I have to document this shit for science. And I felt really sick. I felt like I had a flu. I felt very, my immune system was obviously on full display. Look at that, I was awesome. The sickness was there, and I felt seriously feverish and nasty. So I thought, yeah, a couple days, let's get a good night's sleep. I put on my put on my coziest, slippers, so to speak, slipped into bed, got I woke up in the morning like dying, like literally dying. I was so feverish. Had chills. I was insanely sick, and I was just like, I couldn't even get out of bed. I did nothing that day. Nothing. I couldn't do anything. All I was like, just recover, drink lots of fluids, do what they tell you to. You'll be fine. The week went on. For a week, I was in the same state of just kind of feverish, coming, going, feeling a little better. Coming at this one time, the fever came back like fucking crazy. It came back so hard, it knocked me off my foot. And all of a sudden, I was sick again. I was like, whoa. I was like, my body's not like beating this. This isn't like I've gotten sick many times. My body is like, it's easy. You just like, you get sick, you feel a little shitty for a little while, and then it comes back. But this was just not going away, and I had inclinations. It was getting worse, which scared the fuck out of me. I was like, do I go to the hospital? I was thinking, I was like, just ride it out. Just ride it out. Okay, and then one of the days I started about a week ago, I started feeling way better. I didn't have that fever, cloudiness, really burning in your throat and your nose. It was like burning in my throat and nose, like some type of acid or something. Just like it was just awful, and I thought, I was like, whoa. Now, tested for COVID and I was positive. So I mean, I knew I had COVID. Thankfully, I tested. I had a kit. I have knowledgeable folks who I had a kit. So, there you are, and you realize, and you're like, I had COVID. I was like, that's there's so much rhetoric about it nowadays online, and the way people talk, they're just like, fuck COVID, like it's not real, leave it alone, it's fuck the vaccines, bullshit like that. But I really was just like, and I started seeing streamers triple jump, enforcer, lots of them, lots of these different streamers. I think all the like Smash JT and Hypnot, I think they all had it, and you could see it kind of circulating the globe. Maybe it weirded me out. It fucked me up, and it still fucks me up. It's like a COVID variant. And what's weird is they didn't tell us. They did not tell us about this. They weren't like, hey, new COVID variant, really, really bad, make you really sick, get your vaccines. They didn't say anything. And not like the vaccine, I think, because I have 2 of my COVID vaccines. So I have like the 2 first ones because I had to. It's that time, everybody got it in the very initial wave, partly because it was social pressure or pressure from anywhere, or mandatory this, mandatory that. It was everywhere. So, I mean, lots of people got it, even if they don't want to admit it. I'm just fucking rambling. But anyways, yeah, for science, very sick for a while. For the last week, I've just had this hacking cough. Maybe if you watch my other vids, you'll see it. But it's mostly gone away now, and it fucked me up, man. I'm not. I like to think that I'm kind of a tough wrangler, but something is fucked up there. Something is fucked up. Now, maybe it's because it's been a while since I had my COVID vaccine. Maybe it's because it's flu season. Maybe it was a culmination of COVID to flu. Don't know. Don't care. Not gonna look into it. But for science, yeah. Christmas for weeks, I was fucked. And it was bad. And you really got to wonder at yourself. And you go be like, man, goddamn, imagine if COVID got me after all this. That's crazy. After all the media firestorms and shit. And many people got that. Reddit had a really fucked up, and maybe probably it still does, called the Herman Cain Award. Basically, what Redditors do on there is make fun of people who mocked COVID and end up dying from it. Yeah. Completely fucked up. But I mean, this is common Reddit behavior. And Oh, the hearth fires of Whiterun. Common Reddit behavior, but
Come by Balmoral shop in the market. I'm sure we've got some.
yeah, and see, I don't know. I just won't have a same connect with Ciri in Witcher 4. It's really a shame too, because part of me just wanted in Witcher 3 so badly for a game that was like that, but you could be your whoever you wanted, create your own Witcher, make your own story. Very generic type story where you could just go and do whatever you wanted in the world, but not getting that. No, it's gonna be Siri. It's gonna be very concise, story driven. It will be smaller than Witcher 3 for sure, for sure. But they'll play it up because they'll increase the graphic fidelity greatly, and you'll get like a few of the, you get maybe like what is that, Scalig, and maybe another little area or something. You'll get something of that capacity, which Scalig is still massive. Is that Scallops? Yeah. I haven't played Witcher 3 in a while. I had the perfect playthrough for Witcher 3. Amazing. Very amazing playthrough of Skyrim, of Witcher 3. Crazy. Crazy times, man. That was some crazy, crazy times in my life. 2000, yeah, 2000 sometime. Not 2000 sometime. I'm not going to give the date, but I played The Witcher 3, perfect playthrough. Got it on Steam. Beautiful playthrough. Beautiful playthrough. Christmas, I think I got it for cheap. I'm absolutely exhausted, tired, and I'm just rambling because I'm so tired and ready for sleep. Blitzed. So I'm probably going to call it, but let's have some fun in this tavern.
I assume you saw the Gilder Green? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? Need anything else? Just let me know. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you.
I'll show you a third room.
Room, right this way.
Still feel better, but it's still hungry. So I think you have to like literally eat it and then see what it does. The first songs. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar, the red who came riding through right one through old Workstead. Yeah, that's sickness, man. Holy shit. COVID. Talked about it in other streams, but your COVID conspiracy theorist is gonna feel like an absolute fucking retard when he's on the receiving end of a very nasty illness where you have uh, you have um, fevers and stuff. As his ugly head rolled around on the floor.
You've uncovered my master plan. If it's work you're looking for,
Oh, it's raining outside and you can hear the pitter patter. That's a mod.
how can I help you? Mister, could you spare a coin? Just 1 gold? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare
Can you
from
be my
Hulda.
father?
Farewell.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest?
They look so good. The faces and models is a mod, and they look so amazing. Even from the side there, look at how there's like a little bit of
I enjoy this
definition.
one quite enough.
It's like higher poly or something.
Selling me into Solda.
It really looks good, that mod that changes their face. Fixes one of the
If you're
issues
looking
that
for a challenge, you've come to the right
they're now way more detailed
All right.
and good looking. Look at this
Ah,
character.
you made it. I was beginning to think you were never going to show up.
He's an interesting NPCs mod.
friends.
Okay, let's one more song and we'll call this great. Age of Aggression. It's just about that Age of Aggression. That's like today's world. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and store what they own. But they're not sealed, we will take back our home. Down with old Frick, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, you will drink and will sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we light all our life. And when Southern God beckons, every one of us dies. I love Skyrim. I love this game so much. But yeah, I gotta call her a night because I'm just way too tired and wrecked. so, so thank you for tuning into the Tycho Dragon Show. We'll be back after these messages. Oh.